And I was coming to the back end of my maternity leave, and I thought I'd go away on holiday with my family and some family friends. So we went away to Turkey. And whilst I was there, I came out of shower and I noticed a lump. But I wasn't too concerned about it because prior to that, I'd been breastfeeding, and with breastfeeding, you'd often get lumps and bumps. Although I was being proactive in seeking out medical help and attention, I wasn't worried about it because I'm Pakistani, and we don't have breast cancer in the Pakistani community. Well, at least I thought we didn't have it. So why would I get it? It wasn't an issue for me, but I did think I'd be responsible and just go and get it checked out just to get the all clear. But nowhere on my radar was breast cancer. However, I got a call to come in, and I went in and I received the news that I had triple negative stage 2 grade 3 breast cancer, and that I would need to have lumpectomy, lymph node clearance, and 6 months of chemotherapy, followed by 3.5 weeks of radiotherapy. To say that my world came crashing around me would be underestimate of what I was going through. It's only later on in life that I know I've started talking about the cancer, but not talking about it actually compounded the difficulties of being diagnosed with cancer and the difficulties that a cancer diagnosis brings to you. I came to understand that there is this taboo of cancer in certain communities, and particularly in my community, which was the Pakistani community. And that's for a number of reasons. Firstly, association of cancer and fatality, even though that's not always borne out by statistics. Statistics show that breast cancer is probably, it's the survival rates are the best that's ever been, but that's not borne out in the culture. And sometimes ignorance, lack of understanding, cultural factors, for example, cultural factors such as maybe you've done something wrong in your life and you're getting punished as a result of this, and those kind of things, and not wanting to tell people because people are going to make those associations about why you've been diagnosed with cancer, and it's all of these things, and sometimes language and cultural barriers. And as time went on, I got to understand actually we do have cancer diagnosis in the Pakistani community within my family. The only difference is that people go under radar, so they don't talk about it, because as I mentioned earlier on, cancer diagnosis is very, very difficult, but being told not to talk about it, not accessing support, made things so much more difficult for me, I think. And also it also meant that I wasn't able to access the help and support that I would otherwise get because there were no people like me coming forward. I feel that if we want to see change, then we've got to be the change, and we've got to put ourselves out there, provided we feel comfortable to do so, as role models, so we are visible that you can get breast cancer and you can be okay and you can survive it. And that's one way I think we're going to break it down. And the other thing is it's a simple concept. We just need to keep talking about it. We just need to keep raising the profile of breast cancer.